All right, welcome back. We have a knife here. I do not know which one this is, but I am unboxing with a knife. I do know what it is, and this is the Demco 80 20.5 Shark. Whoa, that was kind of close. May change my style of opening boxes based on that one. This one has a funny tape job on it. Demco 80 20.5 in the shark foot right there. So let me get into this. Wow, that one is really glued down. All right, and I think it's always a little more fun when I don't recognize the name of the seller like right away. I'm also on like my 4th unboxing for today, so oh boy, this thing is really taped in there, so one fell swoop with the shark foot should take care of it. All right, let's see what this person was hiding. What could be so important that we had to keep our secrets hidden behind so many layers of tape and plastic? This must be a nuclear knife, or a knife with the nuclear codes inscribed inside. All right, there it is. All right, I know what this is now. And I also know why I didn't recognize it. Now, if you're ever sending something in paper like this, please do the seller a favor and tape that onto cardboard. I should have asked the seller to do that. But if you had taped a piece of cardboard on there, you know, on either side, you just tape 2 pieces of cardboard like that. Then that won't get bent like that. So kind of a bummer, but what is cool here is this is one of the early tactile Rockwall flippers. And he didn't open the COA, which is sealed with wax here. Now these early ones, if you've seen some of my videos, they come with a hard case. That's really cool. I don't know what it's made out of. If is it wood? Wood or G10 or MDF or something. But it's definitely a step up from the cardboard boxes they normally come with. Those are fine too, don't get me wrong. Just a way of transporting the knife, but kind of got to appreciate this little extra finish. Now this particular one's not a numbered version, making it a little less what I'd call collectible or special, but still a very nice clean one. I believe this one was brand new in box and never cut or carried with, never cut with or carried. So it's a really nice clean example. One of my buddies talked me into selling him one of the ones I had last week, and I saw this pop up on Reddit, and I was just like, all right, I'll grab it, replace that other one. Not that I don't already have one of these non-numbered and a numbered one, so this is my 3rd. I have a weird one, actually. I have one where the COA doesn't match the knife. The knife says XHP and the COA says 20 CV, which I haven't quite figured out what happened there. Now, if you know these Rockwalls, you know this pattern also changed from these early ones. They no longer have hardware on both sides. They have a flat side over here now, so that you don't have to have, you know, 2 screwdrivers or bit drivers to open it up. They're no longer flippers, and the new ones have pressed fit bearings. These old ones never open it on a flat surface like this. Make sure you're using like a, you know, like a soldering tray or something with edges around it, because they have loose ball bearings on them. They will go all over your table, and if you don't have something to stop them from rolling, they will roll. So hopefully something to know. Not that there's a ton of these floating around. I've only perhaps saved a few people that didn't that actually have one and didn't know that. At this point, I'd say a lot of people have probably, if they're actually carrying them, they've probably already opened them and made that mistake. But anyway, really cool knife. Really glad to have another one of these in such a clean example. One of the things I have had happen to almost every one of them, I'd say 2 out of 3 maybe, is that these little magnets come out if they get hit in the wrong way or whatever. In fact, I have like anxiety just doing this a few times because it could come out. They're that easy to have come out. But overall, this looks great, and I'm glad to have it. So another little episode of Collector's Corner here. I have an idea, and I'm curious to get your feedback in the comments of bringing other collectors on the show. So in the comments, if you could tell me what kind of format should I do, because I don't normally go on camera. I could do like a Zoom, but that's not something that I've done traditionally. I could. If you know me from the Facebook side, you know who I am, my actual full name and everything. It's not like I'm keeping it super secret here. I say my first name Dan on here and sometimes show things that say Dan, but don't like go out of my way to draw attention to myself. But anyways, what would Collector's Corner look like? If I could bring other people on here, would we somehow, I guess what we could do is we could do a recorded Zoom on our phones maybe, and then have, be looking at each other's tables. I guess that's something we could potentially do. I don't know how good that would look on the recording. So I'd have to look into that. But any ideas you have for a Collector's Corner, whether it's a Zoom, face-to-face, and we're just holding the knives up, or some other format, I'd be interested. I could do even a podcast on something like that, but curious to hear your thoughts on what good would look like if I start to bring in some other collectors. And in fact, sitting next to me here are a few more knives from another collector that I'm excited to open up from the channel here soon. So starting to see a lot of that interest in exchanging knives and, exchanging stories on how we got them and all that stuff. So, or how we got into knives in the first place. Yeah, like the viewership and the subscribers to give me some feedback on that, and any thoughts you have on how that could go well if I were to put something like that together. So thanks, please like, subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Take care.